Hi, it's Leigh from Tarte Cosmetics, and if you've ever struggled with when do I use primer, where do I use my foundation, and what about concealer, I'm going to talk to you about how to use each and how you can enjoy the benefits of Amazonian clay in the process. So the key to a flawless foundation application is starting with a primer. There's so many different primers out there, you just need to pick the one that works best for your skin's particular needs. We have 3 amazing options here today. So Flawless is ideal if you need a little bit of hydration and you just want to smooth the skin and create a nice even canvas. You're going to go with Flawless. If you're somebody that's super oily, you want to control shine, maybe you have a lot of visible pores to your skin and texture, then Poreless is going to be the option for you, because what this is going to do is just literally retexturize the skin. You can see this texture right here. It's clear. You just put this on and voila, your skin is going to be as soft as a baby's bottom instantly. Then if you'd like something that actually gives you a little bit of coverage, our BB Tinted Treatment Primer is really unique in the sense that it primes the skin, gets it ready for anything that you're going to put on top, extends the wear of your makeup, but it actually gives you a little bit of coverage instantly. So I'm going to show you that texture right now so that you can see it. It's this really yummy like mousse texture, so it's super lightweight, and when you put this on, it just feels so good on the skin. It's like this sensorial experience. And then what a lot of people find is that when you use this, you don't need anything on top. But if you're like me and you like a fuller coverage, then usually you layer a liquid foundation or a little bit of powder right on top of this. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Clean Slate Flawless today because it's silicone free, it's waterproof, it's going to extend the wear of my makeup by 12 hours, and it's just really going to soothe my skin. So because I'm a little bit sensitive and feeling a little bit red today, that's the option that I'm going to go with. We're transitioning from summer into fall, and a lot of us like a fuller, more matte coverage and finish in the fall. So meet your new best friend. The Amazonian Clay Foundation is ideal for that reason because it gives you this beautiful full coverage, a matte finish, and it wears and wears and wears. It's clinically proven to wear for 12 hours. So this foundation is magic when you pair the formula with the brush, and I'm going to show you what I mean right now. So I just like to take a little bit on the back of my hand just like this. I usually start out with about a pea-sized amount. You can always go ahead and build more if you feel like you need it, but I usually start with this much, then just take the product on the brush just like this. It erases flaws, it smooths pores. If you've got any blemishes or acne scarring or any discoloration whatsoever, it's going to disappear right before your eyes. It's really that simple. You can't mess this up, and once you try this, I think it just changes the way that you feel about foundation, because if you're like me or anyone that has ever suffered from acne or scarring or whatever it is, whatever your beauty boundary is, you want something to cover it, you want it to be easy, you want it to look great and stay on. So I'm adding a little bit more, as you can see. I just took a little bit more onto the back of my hand, and then I'm just buffing it right into my skin. It feels so good. I mean, look, the coverage is up to you, whether you want super full or you just want to even out the skin. I mean, this is the place to go. And the brush does the work for you. So you don't have to be a makeup artist, you don't have to worry about where you're putting it. You just buff it right into the skin, just like this, right up under the eyes. And my skin feels so good. It's got a beautiful matte finish, it won't transfer, it just does everything that you want your foundation to do, which is why I hear this referred to all the time as the dream foundation, because it does everything. So next I'm adding some concentrated spot coverage with the Amazonian Clay Concealer Stick. And what's great about this is that it's pure pigment in this stick, going to cover any and everything that you might have left over after you've applied your foundation. You can use the same brush, and you'll notice that I just drew some triangles of light, as I like to call them, right under my eyes. And then I just blend this right into my foundation. Dries down immediately, feels beautiful, and covers, most importantly, right? That's what we want. So it covers, it's great for using under the eyes, but my favorite thing to do with this is to use on blemishes. So I'm actually just adding a little bit more right now around my nose, where I want extra coverage for that redness. I've got a scar here, and I've got a blemish coming up right here. So I'm just dotting that right on, and then I'm going to take my foundation brush and just press it into my skin. So I'm not actually moving it, I'm pressing it into my skin, and it just erases blemishes. I mean, gone. Just kidding, don't have any blemishes today. My skin's totally clear. Then as my final step, I'm gonna set everything and lock it in place with the Amazonian Clay Smooth Operator Pressed Powder. So this is great because it's talc-free. It just gives you the perfect amount of coverage, but it's really a lightweight finishing powder with a tint. So I'm gonna use the same brush that I used for my foundation, again, multitasking. And because I've used this for pretty much every product, I will say that I clean it daily with a little bit of rubbing alcohol on the back of the tissue, just to remove any excess product that might be there. And I'm just gonna press this again into my skin. It's gonna set everything in place, lock it in, and just give me that really milky, pretty finish. And that's it. So now I can feel good about this, putting it on in the morning and not really touching up at all during the day. And what I love is that I'm doing something good for my skin. I'm giving it the benefits of the Amazonian clay, that nourishing, the balancing, all of those good things that only the Amazonian clay can do for your skin. And I think a lot of us really are wearing our makeup for more hours of the day than we get to wear our skincare at night. So you want to make sure that your foundation is always doing something good for your skin and working just as hard as you do. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed and found this helpful, and definitely keep in touch and let us know what you think on social. You can comment below, reach out to us on Instagram and on Snapchat, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, Tartlets.